and welcome back, everybody, to the second part of the Cars/NASCAR parody of Is Pat Traxston Really Fast? I'm here today with Jennifer Moore's Hendrickfan48, which I decided to portray him as a next-gen car because I'm using my Chevy SS car for this. Me, Jimmiejohnsonfan48, and Vegkuderman, along with a couple of new members, Rowdy Fan and Andy's Garage. So, let's go ahead and get part 2 started. So, since this is NASCAR, we'll start off with the older cars first, and then once it gets to 2020 and beyond, we'll go in random order. So, first up, we have the Plymouth, the Plymouth car versus Pat Traxston. So rules are the same as last time. So on your mark, get set, go. And Pat Traxston beats out the Plymouth by half a car length. So that does it for that round. Alright. Next, let's go with the Dale Earnhardt Chevy Lumina versus Pat Traxston. Mark, get set, go. Oh, that was a close one. It looks like it may have been a tie. Let's run another round just to be on the safe side. So, on your mark, get set, go. And Pat Traxston beats out Dale Sr. by inches. So, that will do it for that round. Next, let's go with the 10 Ford Thunderbird of Ricky Rudd. So, ready, get set, go. Oh, and it looks like Pat Traxston, they didn't cross the start-finish line, but it looks like Pat Traxston beat it out. Ricky. So, that's it for this round. Let's make some room for some of these other cars here. Next, we'll do Darrell Waltrip's Chevy Monte Carlo from '97 versus Pat Traxston. So, on your mark, get set, go. Oh, that was it looked to be a tie again. Let's run another round just to be on the safe side. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, and Pat Traxston beats out Darrell Waltrip by about half a car length. Jeez, I can't get Dexter Hoover straighted. Better yet, I'm gonna get him a better thing to stand on. Get some of this stuff out of the way. There, that's better. So, Waltrip is out. Next, we'll go with the 98 Dale Jr. Busch Series car. So, let's go ahead. Oh, wait. Crap, I kind of went out of order there. I kind of went out of order because this looks to be an 80s Kyle Petty car. So, my mistake. Didn't realize the year. So, anyways, let's get this started. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, that was another close finish. So, let's run that again just to be sure. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, and Kyle Petty beats out Pat Traxston. So, that round goes to Kyle. So, off you go. Alright, now we can do the Dale Jr. 98 Busch car. So, on your mark, get set, go. Oh, and the Dale Jr. Busch Series car beats out Pat Traxston by inches. So, that one goes to the Dale Jr. Busch car. Alright. Next, we'll do... Wait a second. why the heck are there two Ford Tauruses? Because we wanted to do both a rubber tire and plastic tire version. Yep. Alright then, let's see which version does better. Yes, I want to see what version is better. Yeah, the rubber tire or the plastic tire. Yes, this should be interesting. Alrighty then let's do it. We'll do the plastic tire first. And this is the 98 Ford Taurus of Johnny Benson. So, on your mark, get set, go! Oh, and Pat beats out... No, what? Actually, let's do another one. Scoot. Actually, Andy, you'll be over there. So, let's try this again. On your mark, get set, go! Oh, and Johnny Benson beats out Pat by inches. So, that round goes to Johnny Benson. Alright, next is the rubber tire version of the Ford Taurus. So, on your mark, get set, go! Oh, and Pat beats out the rubber tire Taurus by inches. So, that round goes to Pat. Alright. So, now we're getting into the 2000s car. So, let's go ahead and do... I'm not really sure what year model these two cars are, so let's just do them first just to get them over with. So we'll do this 43 Petty Enterprise car first, which I believe this is John Andretti, if I'm not mistaken. So, but anyways, ready, set, go! Oh, and Pat beats out John Andretti by a lot. John looked to be slow there, so that round will go to Pat once more. Alright, next we have the 45 Dodge, number 45 Dodge car, so, which this is also a Kyle Petty one, if I'm not mistaken. So, on your mark, get set, go! Oh, and Pat beats out the 45 car by about a car length. So that round goes to Pat Traxston again. Alright, next we have Dale Jr.'s 2002 Monte Carlo show car. So, on your mark, get set, go! Oh, and Pat beats out Dale Jr. by about half a car length and almost got spun out coming towards the finish line. So, that round goes once again to Pat. Man, he's really dominating. You got that right, Jimmiejohnsonfan48. So now, let's go ahead and do the 2011 Austin Dillon Nationwide car versus Pat Traxston. So, on your mark, get set, go! Oh, and Pat beats out the 3 of Austin Dillon Nationwide car by about a car length. So that round, once again, goes to Pat Traxston. Alright. Next up, let's do... So we're getting into 2014 now. So now, let's do Trevor Bayne's number 6 Ford Mustang Nationwide car versus Pat Traxston. On your mark, get set, go! Oh, and Pat falls off, but he wins once again. So that round goes to Pat Traxston. Alright, next. Let's do Matt Kenseth's number 20 Toyota Camry Nationwide car versus Pat Traxston. On your mark, get set, go! And once again, man, Pat is just really dominating these cars. Sheesh, can we just have a new winner? Well, let's just wait and find out. Next, we have, this is usually portrayed as Interstate Batteries Cup fan, but it is the 2014 Camry stock car versus Pat Traxston. On your mark, get set, go! And Pat once again by inches. beats out another NASCAR stock car. He is really living up to his name fast. All right. Next, we're getting into not yet. All right. Next, we have Carl Edwards 99 Ford Fusion versus Pat Traxston. On your mark, get set, go! Oh, and for once, another NASCAR stock car beats out Pat Traxston. So that round goes to Carl Edwards Ford Fusion. So that will do it for that round. Alright. Now we're getting into 2015. So, excuse me. First of the 2015 car we'll have Erik Jones's 2015 Interstate batteries Toyota Camry versus Pat Traxston. On your mark, get set, go! Oh, and Erik Jones beats out Pat by about half a car length. We'll come back to this after a quick intermission. And we are back with the competition. So last time we left, Erik Jones got the win over Pat Traxston. So that round goes to Erik Jones. So next up we have Jeff Gordon's number 24 Chevy SS versus Pat Traxston. So on your mark, get set, go! Oh, and looks like Jeff Gordon may have stalled an engine or something that caused them to stop. But nonetheless, Pat Traxston wins this round. So, okay. So now we'll have the 2020 and beyond stuff. So we'll go ahead and go in random order. Let's start with the number 51 truck of Martin Truex Jr. versus Pat Traxston. On your mark, get set, go! And Pat once again beats out the NASCAR stock truck for Toyota. So that round goes to Pat yet again. So next we have Kevin Harvick's Ford stock truck versus Pat Traxston. On your mark, get set, go! Oh, great launch by Kevin Harvick, and he wins this round. So that round goes to Kevin Harvick's number 17 Ford F-150. Alright. Next we have Jordan Anderson's number 3 Silverado versus Pat Traxston. On your mark, get set, go! Oh, it was a close finish, but Jordan Anderson beats out... Wait a second, this is a Jordan Anderson. This is this is originally Bobby and Roger Reed. But you know what? We'll just say it's Jordan Anderson for now. We'll just pretend it's Jordan Anderson. So, but yeah, he beats out Pat by inches. So that round goes to him. All right. All right. Next, let's do Sheldon Creed's number 2 Camaro versus Pat Traxston. On your mark, get set, go! And Sheldon Creed over Pat Traxston wins that round. So that round goes to Creed. Alright, next we have Austin Cindric's 22 Ford Mustang versus Pat Traxston. On your mark, get set, go! Oh, that was a tight finish. May have been a tie. Let's run that again just to make sure. On your mark, get set, go! Oh, and great launch by Cindric. He beats out Pat by about a car length as Pat hit the wall coming to the finish. So that round goes to Cindric. Alright, next we have Brandon Jones Custom 19 Auto Owners Insurance Supra versus Pat Traxston. On your mark, get set, go! Oh, and Brandon Jones beats out Pat by inches. So that round goes to Brandon Jones. So, all right. Next up, we have. Oh shoot! I completely left out another card. I completely forgot. I left out another 2015 car. So, anyways, next up we have Denny Hamlin's number 11 Sports Clips Camry versus Pat Traxston. On your mark, get set, go. And Hamlin beats out Pat by about inches. So that round goes to Hamlin. Alright, next up we have Christopher Bell. This is number 20 Toyota Camry versus Pat Traxston. On your mark, get set, go. And Pat beats out Christopher Bell by about a few inches there. So that round goes to Pat. Alright, next up we have Brad Keselowski's number 2 Discount Tire Mustang versus Pat Traxston. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, they both crash into the flag stand, but Keselowski got to the line first, so that round goes to Keselowski. Bled. Oh, whoa. One of our members fell. Had a little bit of an earthquake there for a second. Yeah. You okay, Rowdy fan? Yeah, I'm good. Alright. Let us continue. Next up, we have Austin Dillon's number 3 Bass Pro Shops Camaro versus Pat Traxston. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, and another close finish, but Dillon beats out Pat by inches. So that round goes to Austin Dillon. Alright, for the final round, we saved the best for last. The next gen diecast era. So, and some of these others, since there are new members, they have been swapped out. So, yeah. So, let's go ahead and get this over with. First up, we have Kyle Busch's number 18 next gen Camry versus Pat Traxston. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, and Busch beats out Pat by inches. The Candyman scores another one. So that round goes to the Candyman Busch. Alright, second to last car. We have Cole Custer's 41 Haas Automotive Mustang versus Pat Traxston. So he may only have one career win in NASCAR Cup Series and may be getting replaced by Ryan Preece and being I don't know, I can't think of the word, but he's being demoted. Oh yeah, that's the word. Demoted down to the Xfinity Series, but let's see if he can win against the fast pace car, or as he says so himself. On your mark, get set, go. And Cole Custer's done it. He beats out Pat by about half a car length. So that round goes to Cole Custer. Alright, and the final round, we have Corey LaJoie's number 7 Spire Chevy Camaro versus Pat Traxston. So on your mark, get set, go. Oh, it was another close, tight finish, but the 7 of Corey LaJoie beats out Pat by inches. So that final round goes to Corey LaJoie. And that wraps up this series for now. So thanks for being on the competition, Pat. Oh, don't mention it. I'm always glad to have some friendly competition with some race cars. Yes, so. So, yes, so that concludes this competition for now. There may be an extras part in the future once we get some versions of the Xfinity Series Camaros. So So you're free to go, Pap. Alrighty then. And once again, thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time.